What's going on, everybody? It's your buddy, it's your pal Spaz Phoenix, the YWC Reality Check with a fan interaction video. Other than my Q&As, I don't really do much like this. I'm thinking about doing more of it in the future, but here, I have two very simple questions that I'm going to ask you guys in a second, but let me be clear on a couple of things. It is now the 17th. You have until the 25th to get your questions in for the next episode of Ask the Phoenix. Royal Rumble specific questions that you want answered before then go in the comment section of, I guess, any one of my videos with the hashtag SPOK. I think I'm going to do this going forward because my Q&As come at the end of the month and most pay-per-views happen before the end of the month. I think I'm going to use this hashtag SPOK thing going forward so that we can have some pre-pay-per-view questions leading up to our preview, our tackle videos that I do with OKFabe. I think we've already got a couple of responses, which is great. I've already talked to Connor. Connor's completely on board with the concept, so it's going to be something we do going forward. So next month, if you have questions leading into Fastlane, obviously in March, if you have questions leading into WrestleMania, etc., I'm going to encourage people to use the hashtag SPOK format. It seems to be something that a lot of you guys want us to do, so it works, and it leaves Ask the Phoenix open for more broad and not necessarily time-specific questions. And it allows the conversations to happen on a lot of different platforms and forums, which is good, and it encourages the conversation, which I always tend to come up here and do. Now, we have the Royal Rumble coming up, and the Royal Rumble is one of those pay-per-views that really splits up the WWE universe. It's like, you get these different questions of what's going to happen, what should happen, and what we think will happen, and why, and etc., 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 etc. The Royal Rumble match in particular is one of those things that really... everybody sort of like it's like a draft at the beginning of a sports season. Everybody runs to their team, which is good, which is really good. Going into this year's Royal Rumble, it seems like most people in the WWE themselves are backing one of two guys, and it's either Roman Reigns or Daniel Bryan. You guys know my feelings on Daniel Bryan, and I'm not exactly here to tell you that Roman Reigns is the best pick either. But here are my two questions. If these are, and I want you to answer these down in the box below, the results of this, if enough people respond and enough people interact, which is what I would like people to do on a fan interaction video, if I get enough responses and if I get a tally of numbers and anything that seems overwhelmingly interesting, I will include this as well in the tackle video when I do it next week with Connor. So the two questions I have for you guys are, of Daniel Bryan and Roman Reigns, which one would you rather win, and why? That's question one. Oh, I guess that's question 1 and 1A. Question 2 is, who else? Who else? If you look at the Daniel Bryan, Roman Reigns scenario there, and you think, neither one of them, I want to know who else you would have. If Daniel Bryan and Roman Reigns got hit by a bus tomorrow, who would you want to win the Rumble, and why? If you're one of the people that says, Bray Wyatt or Ambrose or Ziggler, or hey, if you got a really like some sort of a dark horse, if you can make a strong case for, like, say somebody like a Tyson Kidd, or a surprise appearance by Baron Corbin or something like that. I want to hear it down in the box below. So the two questions are, will it be Daniel Bryan or Roman Reigns, and why? And who else would you have win, and why? Put those two questions down in the box below. As I say, if this video gets a lot of response, I will include the results in Tackle. If only 1 or 2 people answer, then I guess the fan interaction fails. I really hope that's not the case. If this goes off like I want it to, I will try to do more. I'll try to, if this takes off properly, how about this, guys? If this takes off properly, I will try to have 1 fan interaction video per pay-per-view. And as always, sort of incorporate that into the tackle videos, because those videos seem to be getting a lot of positive response, which, if I haven't said it already, thank you guys for that. So pop it down in the box below. Daniel Bryan or Roman Reigns, or who else would you have win? If you have questions specifically about the Royal Rumble, put them down in the box below, hashtag SPOK, and that's about it. I'll see you guys later. I've been Spaz, your YWC Reality Check. Subscribe up there, talk down there, start a conversation, keep all these conversations going, don't be a stranger. We're almost up to 520 subs. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.